I remember the way you get a class to keep quiet. I know after 47 years you can't hold it back anymore. I know I heard somebody saying, "Oh, can't tahan me." But I know you have suppressed for the last 47 years all the feelings that have become memories for you. And there are still some naughty boys who will whisper and they think nobody can hear them. You still are no exception. But on behalf of the teachers, and some of the women are just as bad. Thank you so much, dear. You're very kind. I was asked to tell you what the teachers thought about you lot. So I'll try instead to tell you some things that the teachers have hidden away from you all these years.
47 years.
47 years, yes. So these are secrets that even they didn't realize I knew about it. So if you over there, yeah, you in the green shirt over there. Listen carefully. Now he's trying to hide. The first teacher on my list, he's a very special person because when I joined St. Joseph's, and my good friend Peter Colesso, we were both taught by him. And it was wonderful for us to see him here today.
Wow. Your teacher.
My teacher and Peter Colesso's teacher. And he was a great man. If you did well, he offered you sweets. Go up to his desk, he'll open his drawer quietly and you just point there. And you're allowed to take one sweet. This is in primary 2. And he is very special to me because when I left St. Joseph's in 1962 to join the Straits Times, I stole some staff from the St. Joseph's. And he was one of them. So can I ask Mr. Tan Chin Mowe? Come on, put more life into it. He's a jolly good man. He's a jolly good man.
I've got it all right.
Chin Mowe was a tough guy, and I can tell you, he would wrestle anybody to the ground. So when my boss at the Straits Times said, I need somebody to go up to Kuala Lumpur because I have a very serious problem. The fellows there were stealing paper, and I don't mean sheets of paper, I mean reels of newspaper. The newsprint reels, and they come that high. They were disappearing from the warehouse of the Straits Times office in Kuala Lumpur, and nobody knew. So I said, I think my colleague Chin Mowe will solve your problem. I didn't know how he was going to do it, but I said he could do it. So he was sent to Kuala Lumpur. About 3 weeks later, I flew to Kuala Lumpur to find out how he was getting on. And everything was really quiet, no problems. And then my boss called me in and says, it's terrific. Do you know everybody is afraid of him? I said, who is afraid of Chin Mowe? Yes.
There's 100 of us afraid of him.
Not only that, the reason why was If they went into work, you know, the printing is early in the morning, prepared late at night. And those days we had these flongs which flew tiger moth up there every night. He would be there at 9 o'clock in the evening. At 11 o'clock, he would be there. At 2 a.m., he would be there. At 6 a.m., he would be there. So all the rascals could not take this paper away. And with the slim detective work, he actually found the culprits and they were sacked. He actually cleaned up the Straits Times warehouse. Now, that was nothing to do with teaching, but I thought you should know something of a very special person that he was, and today I still remember that of him. So give him a clap. Mas Salaman at Pinanda Hill. You wouldn't have had a chance. Now that I've mentioned our security, I think you should know that you have a world personality here today. Yeah, a world personality. He is the president of the World Federation of Veterans Army. Vice President, sorry. But he is the president of the ASEAN contingent. He's president of the Singapore contingent of veterans. And he's damn hard to get to a meeting like this. When we celebrated our 50 years at SJI, we could not get him. So I congratulate Charlie Chan, the detective, and all those who rounded him up. I know Philip Wee was designated about getting him here. I kept reading the emails. That's for Chinmo, by the way. But John Morris. John Morris. Where is he? He's sitting beside me. Right over there. You see, he moves silently. He was my schoolmate, classmate. Now the next teacher, all of you will know, operates a coffee shop in Serangoon Gardens as a grassroots informant on anything we want to know about politics in Singapore and about Arsenal Football Club, the second best club in the world. Best club is Manchester United. Yeah! Hey! And that is Peter Colesso. Give us a clap. Peter Colesso grew up with me in school and we stayed together a lot of times until his wife came along and she's prettier.
I'm glad you're not traditional Josephine.
So give Peter another clap. Another one, by the way, all my classmates, so your teachers. The next classmate who's played cricket for Singapore and Malaysia, when Singapore was part of Malaysia, I just got that clarified, and also hockey for the state of Singapore when we were part of Malaysia. Ernest Wicks! Ernest, please stand. Now there you are. Singapore Navy, what was the Singapore Navy in India? And he was telling me how they trained. He was on land, they were on the sea. And he enjoyed himself tremendously in the Kerala area. And he has two wonderful boys, brilliant. But that's no thanks to him. That's thanks to his wife who's sitting there beside him. He's got a wonderful family there. Loud clap for the family, please.